Willie D Live.
That roach.
Oh, look here. I am the exterminator. If I
Yeah.
see anything crawling around my house, flying around the house,
Yeah. See, my son has a phobia. He has a huge phobia of spiders, like to the point where like he kind of low-key passes out when he sees one. It could be this small. But my son has a phobia of bugs in general. I don't know how he got like that. I grew up around bugs. But my son has something that creeps inside of him. So if there's anything, if there's an ant in our house, one ant, if there's an ant in his room, he will scream as if Freddy Krueger just came in there. And I'm running in the room like, oh my God. He's like, there's an ant. And I'm like, Aiden, now come on now. Now, stop. Kill the ant. And he's like, I can't do it. Kill it. Please kill it, please. And I'm just like, oh my God. He could have never grew up in my era. Shit, my grandmother had rats in her house. Like, what would you do then? But I'm just like, Mike wouldn't hurt a fly, a flea, a roach, let alone a child.
Yeah.
He just wouldn't. And I'm standing on that until somebody proves otherwise. And ain't nobody been able to prove otherwise.
And they're not going to prove otherwise.
Yeah.
How about you growing up? Like, I'm still trying to figure it out. Like exactly where did this fearlessness in you come from?
My father.
It was your father.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was part of the Black Panther.
Okay. All right. Now we cooking with gas.
Yes.
Okay.
My
Here we
father
go.
is a African American studies teacher. Like he teaches African culture, African history, African studies.
He still does?
Well, he did. He had a stroke in December.
Okay.
And he's still recovering. This is his third stroke in the last 5 years. It's diet, in my opinion,
right,
and I've
yeah.
been trying. He moved in with us for 3 years in Florida, and I did my very best to change his diet, to try to help him. But, you know, people gotta learn on their own. And so he's still right now, he's in rehab. He almost died, this last one. It was really bad. But he has taught me to be a proud Black woman. He's taught me about my people and to stand on things, you know, to always stand on whatever you feel. Make sure you know what you're talking about and stand on that shit. And don't be scared to battle nobody about it. If you have education, if you have knowledge that you can stand on, then you stand on it. And I learned that from him.
You have a reputation for standing on it.
Mm-hmm.
You have a reputation for being fearless, being strong, and also being aggressive at times.
I'm proud of that.
Yeah. Now, but what gets to you though? Like what gets to you?
I hate telling people this. It's my son. When people come for my child, that's my only weakness. Like I lose character. I lose all just common sense. I'm working on that because I don't like for people to be able to push that button and suddenly I'm stupid. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But people come for my son and he's innocent. Regardless of what you think of me, don't speak on my son. Don't speak on anything about him. People just say the most disrespectful things about my son, and for whatever reason, it bothers me.
You know, all you got to do is really just beat one of them up real good, and the rest of them will get the message.
Well, I can't fight anymore. You know how many people I
Not
done beat
you.
up? Oh,
You got money.
you're right. You're right. Yeah, I just... I try to, you know, my son, you know, he's on social media and he sees some of the stuff. And, you know, he's even said to me, like, don't let them get to you when they say stuff about me. Don't be bothered. Don't worry about it. And I just feel like because he is the thing that I'm the most proud of in this world.
But, you know, it's something to be said about people who go after people's children, though.
Yeah, disgusting.
Because here's the deal. It lets you know that...
They got nothing else.
Well, it lets you know that they really don't have a code for their own children.
Mm-hmm.
They're making their child vulnerable, and they don't care.
Yeah.
Because you know if you start attacking other people's kids, then now the door is open for people to attack yours.
Yeah.
And if you really love your kids like you say you do, you want to protect them like you say you do, then you would not do that. You wouldn't put yourself in that position. You wouldn't put your children in that position. So this just really exposes who they really are.
You're right.